In my last episode, episode 3 of season 1, we embarked on an exploration of Bob Marley's ancestral roots, tracing his lineage back a few generations on his father's side.
On his mother's side, it starts with Bob's great-grandfather, Robert Malcolm, born around 1860. Bob's mother, Cedella Edith Malcolm, was born in 1926 and blessed us all with Bob Marley. If you haven't seen episode 3, then I would advise you to go and watch it now and then head back to this video. In this episode, we are going to see just how dangerous jealousy can really be, and how we should all heed the words of Bob to flee from hate, mischief, and jealousy.
As poor as Bob Marley's family may have been when he was a child, they were relatively better off than many others around them. Their circumstances were deeply intertwined with the tragic history of the Transatlantic slave trade and the cruel intentions of morally depraved slave drivers who forcibly brought their ancestors from the shores of Ghana, possibly more than 250 years ago. Bob Marley's great-grandfather, Robert Uncle Day Malcolm, was believed to be a descendant of the Cromanty slaves, who were taken from the region of present-day Ghana.
The Cromanty slaves were Akan people from Ghana, captured and enslaved during the Transatlantic slave trade. They brought rich cultural traditions and spirituality with them, influencing the African diaspora. The town of Cromanty, located in central Ghana, held significant importance in the slave trade. It was established between 1638 and 1645 as a place where enslaved individuals, including the Cromanty people, were held captive before being transported to the Americas. The legacy of slavery deeply impacted Bob Marley's family and their ancestral heritage. It is a stark reminder of the profound suffering and injustice endured by their forebears. Bob Marley's music often reflected the struggles for freedom, empowerment, and the fight against oppression, drawing inspiration from his own lineage and the experiences of his enslaved ancestors. The Malcolms were among some of the first settlers and claimed prime land in St. Anne's Rhoden Hill. Rhoden Hill, nestled in the scenic region of St. Anne, Jamaica, holds a rich historical significance. It is known for its lush landscapes and rolling hills, providing a tranquil backdrop for the settlement of the Malcolms. This close-knit community thrived in Rhoden Hill, with its fertile soil supporting agriculture and the abundance of land allowing for prosperous livelihoods. Despite an outward calm, hidden tensions brewed due to jealousy and unresolved conflicts. The clash between Hubert Hall's Obea practices and the Malcolms' personal beliefs added an intriguing layer to life in Rhoden Hill. Reflecting on Bob Marley's lyrics in Wake Up and Live, the advice to flee from hate, mischief, and jealousy rings true. Hubert Hall, a renowned Obeah practitioner, a form of folk magic, harbored ill feelings towards the Malcolms. This brewing tension set the stage for an intriguing clash of beliefs, traditions, and personal vendettas in the community. Obeah is a centuries-old spiritual practice deeply rooted in the Caribbean, notably Jamaica. It encompasses a diverse range of rituals, spells, and charms aimed at healing, protection, and influencing circumstances. Blending African, indigenous, and European traditions, Obeah is intricately tied to folk magic and folk medicine. Practitioners known as Obeah men or Obeah women hold a significant role in Caribbean culture, offering spiritual guidance and solutions to various life challenges.
Seeing that I'm not well versed in this topic, kindly correct me in the comment section if I get anything wrong when it comes to the origin and practices of Obeah.
Cedella Malcolm, Bob Marley's mother, vividly recalls a profound childhood experience that unfolded when she was merely 8 years old. It was a moment that was etched in her memory when she bore witness to the confessions of a dying man named Hubert Hall. The depths of Hubert's obsession with her father became evident as he revealed his responsibility for a tragic car accident that would forever change their lives. As Bob's grandfather, Obeah, and numerous relatives embarked on a fateful journey through the winding roads of Jamaica near 11 miles, Hubert seized the opportunity to invoke the power of Obeah. In a surreal twist of fate, the car they occupied was suddenly overturned, leaving an indelible mark on their family's destiny and the mystique of Obeah. A driver that had passed by the scene reported in the local town that everyone had died in the accident. Upon hearing the news, many of Obeah's family and friends rushed out to the site. To their great surprise and relief, none of those in the car had died, but the injuries were extensive. Broken bones, deep cuts, torn flesh, and burns from the fire. Unfortunately for Herbert, Obeah was found sitting on the side of the road holding onto his son John with only a cut to his face. It would appear that Hubert's confessions was only a way for him to make an anointment for his evil actions. Hubert had conspired with others who encouraged and influenced him to carry out this crime. His payment from those who persuaded him to do this was a bribe of goat head yam. This reminds me of the story of Esau giving up his birthright to his younger brother Jacob just for a morsel of food.
Herbert knew that he was moments away from meeting his maker and wanted to make things right with God. Whether or not he did is something that we will never know. I can tell you this, living a life of envy and jealousy is horrible. It drains you of all energy and joy. It eats you up like a cancer. Hubert Hall died a horrible death. According to Cedella, the man was in anguishing pain. His body had withered to nothing. He probably did have cancer. Seeing that cancer does wither your body down to a shell, you're better off living a life of doing good, and genuinely being glad when those around you succeed and do well. Like I said earlier in the words of Bob, flee from hate, mischief, and jealousy. Don't bury your thoughts, put your vision into reality. And that is good advice. Stop looking at what others are doing, what others have. Stop envying their success, put your vision into reality. Do something that benefits those around you. Proverbs 27:4 tells us anger is cruel and wrath is like a flood, but jealousy is even more dangerous. Well, that's it. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this content, please consider subscribing to the channel, turn on notifications so you do not miss an episode, and give us a thumbs up. Sharing this video with others would be greatly appreciated as well. I do value your feedback, so please leave a comment with any suggestions. Don't forget to follow me on my socials. Remember to take care of yourselves. Live in peace, show kindness to those around you. Until next time. Oh, if you think that I got something wrong, let me know in the comments section. Take care. Thank you, Bob, for leaving us with so many beautiful songs. Bob Marley forever.